Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna have me some good old chicken I fixed in the oven, broccoli, cheese, and potatoes. These potatoes were smaller. That these potato was way smaller. I don't know. It looks small anyway to me. Woo! Trying to sit out here today. See how cool it be. Let me pray. Amen. Get me some water. Woo! Quite sure y'all can see this good enough. Well, you know net's gonna come from everywhere. Soon they smell some food, here they come running. They come running soon they smell some. Poor thing. This morning I got up. It felt like it was gonna be cool. The wind is blowing, but it still don't feel real cool. It feel like it's warming up some. But it was 50-some degrees last night. And that felt good. Yeah, that felt good. Ooh. I just came out the kitchen. And that kitchen was hot. I mean hot. So, gotta cool down some. Cause I'm hot. Yes, I am hot. My daughter can't stand her just gliding together. But if I do an ASMR, she gonna hear it. Look, let me stir up my broccoli, the cheese, and that. Ooh, look at all that goodness. Don't you fall off this plate. You just stay right on this plate. Look at all that goodness. Look. Don't it look good? It look good. Real good. Woo! Yep, it look real good. It's past breakfast and it's lunch. It's past breakfast and it's almost in a lunch. Ooh, let me eat. Put some on. Ooh, give y'all a bite. I don't think it's gonna drop. Oh, okay. Don't you drop. Get y'all a bite. Don't look good? Okay. That's good. Oh, it's good. Look at how chicken look. Nice and chunky. I cooked it in the oven. When the leaves gonna start turning? How about the leaves be turning by now? The trees still nice and green. I know they're about ready to turn though. Well, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit today. We got some angry parents. Yeah. We have some angry parents. Well, some that I know. I'm quite sure y'all know some too. Know what you're angry about? They're angry because they have to be responsible for their own kids. To make sure either they be at home or they have an adult at home, at their house, for these virtual classes. They are talking about where I live to boycott. Because they don't see no sense in virtual classes. And their children can't go inside the classroom. Y'all gotta forgive me. That came out. Now listen, y'all. Now, you're gonna tell me that you have angry parents. Angry parents. At the school system. Because their children got to go to school this year virtual. Now, I can understand their feelings to a certain extent. I can understand. I can understand. Maybe they don't want to pay someone to come into their home, a responsible adult, to be there for their children to learn, and the requirements that they're requiring for to take virtual classes. Now, I have 2 children, but they're grown. Now, really? Now, I know for myself that they were saying when the children had to end up going out of school back in May sometime, before, yeah, what was it? March, April, somewhere up in there. And they had gone on the side and gone on shut the school down. Well, you know, at that time, things was up in the air. They didn't know what they were going to do, what was going to happen, you know? How they going to work this thing out. The white drops soon. But they kept corresponding back and forth. I know for myself, different states. I know for myself, because sometimes you come across my phone and this said this said that, you know what I'm saying? Now, they kept on talking about virtual schooling. But that's the only way they could see it, was to go virtual. So, I don't know if they wasn't paying attention, whether they took it for granted. I don't know what they were doing. But now, most schools has gone virtual. And the parents is rage about it. I mean, damn outrage. Now, when they took y'all kids out of school, back whatever month it was, even if it was May, it was before May though, because we got school in June, and they didn't have graduation this year. Let's say March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Let's say you had 5 months to figure this thing out. Now, as a parent, knowing me, food is really flying everywhere today. I would say, okay, if they do have virtual schooling, and I know I have to work some parents work Monday through Friday. They don't have a weekday off. And some parents, both parents at the house, and some working from home, and it's still, you know, they can't do it. But when you think, knowing that this was going to be a big step for you, big changes for you. When you think the parents that know they're going to be affected by it real bad, they will say, okay, just in case they have to do this, and my kids got to be at home. Now, what's a homeschooling? It's like homeschooling. I would have started making provision. I would have found me some young person responsible, maybe my family, come over in the morning and make sure my children, first of all, I'd probably give them tip, unless I couldn't give them tip before I leave. If I had to leave outside the house. If I had to, I'd make sure that person was at their house before I left. And make sure they know the protocol. Because right now, they are serious about this. And they are angry. Angry. They are really angry. You're talking about boycotting. When you're talking about boycotting a school system, you're angry. But I don't understand why, though, because they knew something was going to transpire. What did they think the school was going to do? I don't understand what they thought the school was going to do. How did they think their kids going to be taught? Do they want their kids to be subjected to coronavirus? When the school system trying to save them and watch out for them? I understand that you got to work. Don't get me wrong. I understand you got to work. I know. I understand the ones got to work. Don't get me wrong. But isn't providing for your kids your number one priority before you go to work? Right? That's what I would think. Now, I don't know. I don't know. But I have talked to some angry parents. Angry. But you don't understand, because we have to work. Even the ones that have to work inside the house, they can't still work, do their job, and do that too. I understand you can't do what you're not. But one person. But my thing is, why you waited until you got to this point and school is open? I'm quite sure those schools had to reach out to their parents, let them know what they was going to do, what they was expecting of them, and what they was going to be responsible for before they even did it. But I guess, I don't know. And kids got to learn. They got to learn. Me, myself, I think I would went on with the vision. And if it looked like it was going virtual, like they were saying way back in the summertime, I would have made provision for my kids. I can tell you that right now. I would have made provision for my kids. Whether they had 1 or 10. Like I told y'all before, I don't know if y'all saw that video or not, but I used to work at school. I used to work in the classroom with children. And we have seen a whole lot. We have seen a whole lot with some of these parents. We constantly send home letters, make phone calls, telling you what your kids are doing. And some parents don't want to receive it. And then when the child fall behind, they want to come to school and get mad. So I'm not all parents. We got some good parents out here now. But I'm not all parents. But we do have some that is a little slack. A little slack now. So let to me, whether you make provision or not, school going on. Yes, I'm dropping stuff gonna make a pure mess. Because where we live at, school is going on. So I don't think boycott gonna do any good. I heard that these teachers bad. Teachers are quitting. But they don't want to deal with it. That's why the parents, somebody, an adult has to be present inside the house. Well, because the teacher don't have time to try to get that child, under control and teach too. Jumping up, going to the bathroom because they're in their own house. Doing what they want to do. I wish y'all luck though. And I pray for the kids that they'll make it through this year and get what they need to go to the next grade. Because nobody asked for this. But because it exists, we all gotta live with it the best way we can. We gotta find a way to maneuver through it. What they say? Make the best out of a bad situation. That's all we got to do. Think about the people that lost their jobs and stuff behind them. But I'm quite sure if you got older kids, probably a certain age, they don't have to be monitored. They're just expected to do right. It's something to think about, though. It's something to think about. And I asked my daughter, I said, what if you got a family that don't have the internet? Then what? Oh, you know what it might be? I'm quite sure that this, because I don't know how they really set it up, really. I didn't see the laptops and that, but it may be, I don't know. I guess maybe the laptops got internet built in them. Well, would they do that? They might have made the parents solely responsible. That they have to make sure they have internet connection. They might have. No. Well, whatever way it is, think about your children. Think about their education. What's best for them. Sometimes we be inconvenienced, but if it's for a good cause, sometimes we have to think about what's best for the kids. That's how I feel. What's best for them. I feel sorry for the kids. Yep, I feel sorry for the kids, cause especially the little ones that don't really understand what's really going on, to tell you the truth. They know somewhat, but they don't have the full concept of what's really going on. Well, the air conditioner went off. Thank you. But not, you can't hear good in my video. That's the main air conditioner. I cut the portable one off over there. But I know you'll hear that one. Well, this was good. They cut these potatoes small. That's good. Quicker to cook them. Yep, quicker to cook them. So I was just had that on my mind, my heart. Just was thinking about that. So I talk about that today. What we're gonna do with our children. I know I would have had somebody. I would have had to. I would have to have somebody. And as it is, some of these kids, the teacher's not going to go that slow. And some of these kids going to get left behind because some things they're not going to understand. They're going to have some help from somebody at home. Ain't no doubt about it. They're going to have help from somebody at home. Well, I'm going to let my camera go out. I should show blinking. I don't know why I should blink because I had about something said bad at a rifle on it. But show blinking red. I'm about full anyway. Give me another bite. Don't mess with no broccoli. Yeah. Salad out there and turned to a category 2 last I heard. This morning I ain't heard nothing since. Salad running out there, and then here come somebody probably gonna come right on behind salad. And they talking about track salad because salad can really hit landfall and see what path it's gonna take. I think about it, look. I tell you. Somebody said about this year and the thing they had said about this year, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it because God is in control of everything. Even though people don't think he is, he's in control. He's not going to allow no more than he wants to allow. He has everything in his control. And we got to trust him that he's going to make everything all right. People rushing out 2020. You don't know what 2021 going to hold. None of us know what tomorrow holds. So while rushing 2020 out, hoping for a new year, a better year, we still don't know. We still don't know. Still don't know. Really don't. Yep, we really don't know. But all we can do is just hope and pray. Hope and pray and embrace that whatever we have to deal with, we're trying to deal with the best way we can. Best way we can. That's all we can do. And thank God that we are here to see it. Because you don't have to be here to see it. Look how many people gone. So let's be grateful. Somebody said that the word said in all things give thanks. So I best know I'm going to give thanks. Because I know the Lord is good. Yes, he is. When you wake up in the morning, open up your eyes, and you make it through the day, all day long to travel the highway, you've been at home or whatever, still got to thank the Lord because he is still good. I'm going to let y'all go. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.